We probably have a group as soon as the tank accepts. Alright. It is the Nokhud Offensive. So I've been kind of, because I've been uploading all of my dungeons to YouTube, or at least most of them, since then anyway, I began to notice that I'm definitely getting certain dungeons to pop a lot more than others. This is one that I've gotten a few times now, and I don't mind. I quite like this dungeon. It's very enjoyable. It's just very funny to me that, that there are some of them that I just haven't seen in a while. I haven't seen Ruby Pools since quite literally the first day that I was streaming. Ruby Pools was the first dungeon I did. They changed Vigor! This is new, I just noticed. What is that? New Vigor. Posting in Discord. New Vigor. Okay, hold on. Cool. Big success. Alright, so we've got these guys here. That deserves a pyre. We've got a fire breath for them now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pyre. We'll do a dragon's breath into a self-rescue. By dragon's breath, I mean deep breath, obviously. I'm gonna do a renewing blaze into hopefully don't die. Okay, the hopefully don't die maneuver succeeded. Very good. I do have a hunter's mark on me. So one thing I did notice is I was going through the different dungeons for utility purposes. Because I'm putting together, you know, various helpful materials. I am fire-locked, of course. Very good at the game. Oh god, okay. I don't want this. So I was looking at like situational utility. So one of the you know, the kind of stuff where, hey, maybe I want to spec into this in my talent tree because it doesn't come up in every dungeon, but only certain ones. This sort of thing, like, you know, Cauterizing Flame is a really good example for Evoker. You know, this thing that basically says, you know, I'm going to cleanse all bleeds, poisons, curses, and diseases. That's a really strong ability. Maybe I don't always need it, but you know what? When it's useful, so that's really good. Similarly, we have a Soothe in our kit. We have the, what's it called? We have the thing that does a lot more damage to shields, right? So we have a lot of kind of cool situational utility in this Evoker kit. Or at least a few buttons, right? So I've been putting together a bit of a list around which mechanics exist in these dungeons. For those things. And there's just one funny little caveat about Season 1. Just want to bump this guy in here before we go into the boss. Just one cheeky little caveat is that Evoker has this really cool thing where it has a Poison Cleanse baseline as its major, like, cleansable ability. And there are quite literally 0 poisons in any of the Season 1 dungeons that I've found so far. There are 0. Okay. So what I should have done there was the boss mechanic. In case you're watching and are curious what I did wrong, it's that I didn't do the mechanic. Now, for what it's worth, no one in the group did the mechanic until it was too late. But me especially, as the point of view character in this story, I did not do the boss mechanic. And that's why I'm dead. Because I was telling a story about utility in dungeons. Let me just type. Yeah, I got super distracted and didn't even help with the mechanic. Sorry. Okay. Let's just go. I do appreciate the verification that there is at least someone watching in this moment. Did I health pot? No, absolutely not. Do I have health pots? Health pot. Let's put that there. I don't have an immunity. I did use Renewing Blaze. It's on cooldown. That's my one cooldown that I have spec'd right now. But I probably should have health potted. This is a beefy health pot on this eye level. It's not bad. Wait, did the warrior just, like, grab all this? Where's the warrior? Whatever. I don't care. No, stop it. Okay. Okay, so Burnout is really nice for getting to use Hover. That's really good. I mean, that's not going to make a lot of sense until I explain it. I don't know if I can explain it until the boss is dead, but we'll give it a go. So they made a really good change to Hover, and it's very nice, but it's not sort of the be-all end-all. I will elaborate on that. The change that they made basically said, hey, if you're already... So if you're hovering, and you have the cast while moving effect active, and hover ends, you can still keep cast while moving until you finish your current spell cast. So that's a good one. That is what we would all consider to be, generally speaking, a good move. Also, I should use my power abilities. I'm a demon. Should probably just kill the boss, but we do mechanics. So that's good. It lets you finish your cast while you have cast while moving, and then it ends, and that's really nice because it means you can't get caught out, and it's nice if you have lag, you know, just good stuff overall. But one thing that is still curious about Hover is that it seems to incur this sort of GCD at the end of it, and or you can't really use it while you are casting abilities. I'm a little sus on my momentum here. I'm not sure what to do about that. Let's see if we can regain some on this next one.
Has used Onara's song to conjure an avatar of the storm.
Okay.
Blasphemy.
Oh no.
The storm must be quieted and the elemental within it defeated before Clan O'Neill can join the
Nailed it.
mantra.
Okay.
Their primalist allies have placed totems that protect this raging tempest.
So we'll just get this Eternity Surge off. So what I mean by that is if I just hover naturally here, I get a little spinny, right? That I can't cast my abilities. But it turns out, and this is sort of a, you know, clever little technology sort of thing, it's not actually incurring a global cooldown It's just incurring an animation lock. And I have not run into a lot of that as a Shadow Priest player. Also, this dragon has no textures. That is a naked dragon. Anyway. I don't know what an animation lock... Oh god, I DC'd. No. Frick. Alright. So now's a good time. As we restart the game to kind of go through what we were talking about. So it incurs what's called an animation lock. And what happens is it's not actually incurring a global. It's just saying, hey, while this animation is happening, you can't do anything. Which means you can actually cast an instant cast ability and then like cast hover as if it were an off GCD ability. It's not on the global. It's just incurring some sort of secondary... I'm dead? Why am I dead? Also, it's telling me to free up bag space. Okay. So, yeah, from like a little... Yeah, okay, it looks like we all DC'd. Okay. Just, our whole party critical errored and the game crashed all at the same time just now. That's a bug report that I would generally consider to be not very helpful, but they do snapshot the game state at least, so it should theoretically be helpful. Okay, can I get some lift here? Some lift. I can appreciate this new vigor bar, but I'm gonna need some momentum here. I need some momentum stat. I'm just screwed. Nope, okay. Let's go. We're on foot. So I'll try and show it in the next pack, kind of what that looks like. But it's kind of useful because a lot of people are right now asking, myself included, hey, can you take hover off the GCD? And strictly speaking, that's not really the right question to ask. It's more, you know, if anything, it's probably the, hey, can we get hover to be the thing where we can cast it while casting other spells like Mage Shimmer. And there are a lot of what's it called, avid mage players playing Evoker right now that are really excited to just give that suggestion and be like, hey, mage works this way, can we have that too? We need the mobility, right? We're 25-yard class, is that right? So they're definitely looking at that. Alright, we just need to do these like side objectives here for the totems, right? Is it just that Thunder Beast pack? I don't know. I'm not a tank. Probably. Big Fire Breath. So here's what I'm going to do. I'll throw my Eternity Surge, and I'm going to throw out a quick Pyre, and then immediately Hover. So I'm going to go Pyre, Hover, and you'll see that I was able to do that at the same time, basically, right? Meanwhile, and I'll try to do it the other way. If I just hover now, I get that animation lock, and I'm actually stuck. So that's it's a sort of min-maxy little thing about how hover is currently implemented. It's sort of worth knowing about. A little spicy little trick. I'm gonna Renewing Blaze here. I don't like the look of this. Shenanigans.
One more totem, quickly.
One more totem. Alright, big Fire Breath. Big Living Flame. Big Eternity Surge to hit 8 targets or something. Big heal. Big kick. Higher. Oh boy. Deep breath. Deep breath Hail Mary. Heal self and also hover and probably hover again. Oh, I didn't want to do that, did I? Wait, upon my death I dealt a bunch of damage to everybody? Upon death the caster inflicts. No, that's... What? Is it the balls? I have questions. What is this? What is that? Yeah, not sure. I don't know if it's the running into the ball that did all that damage or what, but... Alright, dragon riding time. Round 3. Go! Okay. It appears we are survivors. Or at least I'm able to survive here. That guy put a shield on. Very awkward. Okay.
The final totem crumbles. Now take down the avatar.
I should probably
of the
res that guy, right?
storm.
Oh, he got a mass res. Easy mass res. Oh, okay. I guess we just pulled these. No big deal. Just the mass dispel pack, but we don't have a mass dispel. Feels bad. Alright, big boss time. Big boss time. Let's go. 1. Thing. 2. Living flame for some reason. Disintegrate. Disintegrate. Living flame hovered. Disintegrate. 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 Living flame. Disintegrate. Wait. Fire breath. Disintegrate. Living flame. Living flame. I didn't want to do that, but that's fine. Still disintegrate. More disintegrating. Living flame again just for fun. Throw out a second eternity surge. Maybe a living flame. Maybe a fire breath? Change things up? Okay, hold on. I have 0 stacks. Yeah, I can see the red outline. I think that's just when you target like an enemy, right? You know, I have like the red circle on the ground too. So that's pretty standard fare, but it does look extra cool on this boss. For sure. Yeah. It's like when you like mouse over an enemy, you see how like when I mouse over a friendly it gets like this outline, right? Yeah. That's why I was doing it. Wait, oh, I didn't get the staff. Gosh, darn it. I got baited. I need a staff. I don't have a weapon. Shadow changes stream when? Good question. I'm pretty down to talk about shadow changes tonight as well, a little bit. And if not totally tonight, maybe more tomorrow. But definitely I'm down to do some hot takes. Spicy hot takes on the new notes. The biggest thing, can I spam click the eye? Which eye, bro? I'm struggling to...
Today, they will regret that alliance.
This is the dungeon finder thing.
The graves of our first ancestors, Tira and Maruk.
They moved it from the. What do you mean spam click it?
Destroy these grave robbers and return our ancestors to their rest before they are forced to
Doesn't
fight
do anything.
in Balakar's name.
I mean, like, I didn't think it was... No, I died to myself. Obviously that was gonna kill me. I just didn't think there were two of them. I thought there was one of them. And I'm on heroic difficulty, and I know I can survive one of them. That's the logic. Okay? I know I was standing in the bad thing. I just thought I could live the bad thing. It turns out I could not live the bad thing. At all. But yeah, Gondon, what I could definitely do is I'll go through all the Evoker... the Evoker changes, actually, there aren't too many. And then I can give some quick hot takes on the Shadow stuff. The biggest thing with the Shadow... I swear, Brock, I did. I tried to click on this so much, it has not done a single thing. It doesn't do... I'm clicking. It doesn't do anything. It's not opening. So, let me try right click. This is all I have. The shadow changes are very cool in terms of, you know, it looks like they're actually kind of listening to some feedback, even though it's really not everything we've been asking for necessarily. It's like they're technically moving in okay directions, and this is better than what we've had before. But also a lot of it is not super well suited for the like super quick spicy hot take, where we are gonna have to kind of think about what's in there and give it some actual like consideration. But I definitely want to give some hot takes on what I think from what I've seen at the very least. So we'll have to see what's up. All right, what is this? Yeah, it's not doing that for me. I promise. I don't know what to tell you. That is very cool. Can we keep this SI proc rate? Okay, hold on. First, before we do anything else, let me just point out that this is literally what Brock was trying to get me to do, is literally just click this thing until it like starts turning red and like getting mad and stuff. Now it's playing in picture-in-picture. Great, that's exactly what I wanted. Just in case we're clear, that's what was going on there. Alright, let me... Yeah, alright. I'm gonna have to get out of this dungeon and then do some spicy take analysis. For sure. For sure. because I think that's where the wind is going. How is it going, LCS? Good to see ya.
Necromancers.
Big fan of my repeat viewers, especially Jarev. First time chatter.
This is what has become of our legacy? You shall pay for this blasphemy with your lives.
The wind guides my arrows. Away from him.
Rend the earth!
Wait, Jeff, are you still there? It's occurring to me that you're probably not talking about whatever the hell's going on my screen. You're probably... Is the SI proc rate ridiculous? Like, is it good? Is that what you're saying? It's flapper... Oh, shit. When did that change? I guess this build, but... Okay. I've been procrastinating doing Priest on the 70 server because I'm gonna have to set it up. Oh, okay. I don't have a keybind set up or anything, but that sounds really fun. Yeah, I definitely need to give that a shot. I was also hoping they would fix Idol of N'Zoth and some of the other stuff, but I mean that's a pipe dream, right? Like, it's still an issue. I don't know. What are you running for capstones in AoE right now? If not N'Zoth. Okay, here we are. Oh, okay. This is not the way to do this. Nothing, just no capstones? Oh, shit. Well, because I guess N'Zoth is tucked away in the bottom right corner. Cthulhu is kind of whatever. SFP leads into Yasharj. And then, yeah, okay. Huh, that's interesting. Fair enough. Oh, jeez. Cthulhu is also bugged? I figured of course Yogg is bugged. Oh god, it's gross. I wonder how many other specs just straight up all of their capstones are broken, like, without fail. I find that so funny. Alright, something tells me I, like, probably should not have pulled those the way that I did. Just a feeling of mine, really. Alright, we're almost done here. Why did I do that? He did it again. That's not fair. I used my 1 minute cooldown to remove the bleed, and he just keeps putting the bleed on me. That's the 3rd time now. He did it again. Oh, so this guy actually, these guys enrage when the other one dies. Okay, I'm gonna want to make a note of that. Balara and Batak enrage.
Your skulls will shatter beneath my hooves.
Balara, Batak, enrage. Okay, now I get to fight the boss. Okay. Not what I wanted to do, but fair play. Okay, I should not have hovered in that direction. That was a mistake. I could have Verdant Embraced to someone. I hate Verdant Embrace? Like, they really wanted to rename Fly With Me to Rescue, which I think is crazy because Fly With Me is such a good name. But then Verdant Embrace for one of the main mobility buttons? I'm gonna be like, I Verdant Embraced over there? I'm out of here. Craziness.